Are you dreaming to move to Canada in 2025 through the express entry route? Then you are watching the right video. In this video, we are going to dive into express entry and we are going to look at the requirement, everything that you need to know about the express entry is going to be dived into today's video. So just sit back and enjoy. If you're looking for some TVs and cover letters for a job application, you can check out the tag products in this video in the description box or the shop link to this YouTube account. If you're going to apply for visa and you need a second eye to look through your documents for you, you can also book for that services through the shop link to this YouTube account, which is iTech Shop, or you can check the description of this video. I have my seller links there. You can also start from there. You can also email me for CV and any services that you want through CV underscore say Ike at yahoo.com. Without wasting much of your time, as I said earlier, we are going to dive into Canada's express entry. What are the requirements? What you need to do in order to enter the pool, and what you need to do in order to get into the pool with the high score so that you can be selected for the express entry. Now, the good thing about this is that if you are going through the express entry, then you are going with your PR. So, what is express entry? So, express entry is Canada's fastest and the most popular immigration pathway for skilled workers. So, express entry is for skilled workers. So, if you are a skilled worker, you can also apply for the express entry. Okay, now it's an online system used to manage application for permanent residents under the three programs. So with the express entry, there are three programs that you can use to move to Canada through the express entry. And take note, this is for the skilled workers. If you're a skilled worker, then you qualify for the express entry. Now, let's look at the three programs under the express entry. We have the Federal Skill Worker Program, then we have the Federal Skill Trades Program, and then we have the Canada Express Experience, the Canada Experience Class. Now, let's look at how the general requirement is for all these things. Now, the general requirement for the Canada Express entry. Now, to be eligible, you must meet the basic requirements. So there are certain basic requirements that you need to meet. Okay, one, language proficiency. Language proficiency. Now you need to prove your English or French skills. Okay, through either you're going to write the IELTS or the CEPIP or the PT core, and then the other English, and then the French test that you need to do. Now, for the minimum score, or that is the overall score, if you have Canadian language benchmark point what 7, so you need to get the overall score of what 7 for the Federal Skill Worker Program. Now, what is the education requirement for this program? Now you must have completed at least secondary school. Now, if you have completed secondary school or tertiary, then what you need to do is to evaluate your credentials. You need to do credential evaluation, because if you do that, it's going to boost your score. You will score higher marks. You know, the express entry is all about what? Your score. Okay, now let's move on to work experience. Now another thing that you need is what? Your work experience. Now you need at least 1 year of skill work experience. So if you're a skill worker and you have worked for just 1 year, you qualify for the express entry. Now it must be a full time. The only thing is that you must prove that you have experience and it's all a full time. Okay, that is what you're looking for. Now proof of fund. Now with proof of fund we have in 2 years. Now if you don't already have a job offer, you are not, or you are not in Canada, you must show enough money to support yourself and your family. Now through the express entry you can move with your dependent. Okay, Once you qualify and you are being selected, you are ready to move with you and your dependent. But you need to prove that if you are not in Canada, and also if you don't have a job offer, it means that you need to prove you can support yourself and your family. So you must have enough money in your bank statement to prove that you can support yourself. But in case you have a job offer, okay, like through the provincial nominee program or any other programs that allow you to get a job offer Canada, then you will be exempted from providing the proof of fund because you are going as a school worker and you are going to work because you have what a job offer from a Canadian employer. So if you have a job offer, then you will not be required to show that you can support yourself in Canada. Now, at this point, if you have not liked, please kindly give me thumbs up and subscribe if today is your first time coming across my video. Now, when I talk of the age, there is no age limit to this. There is no age limit, okay, but it should be more than 18 years, okay, so ranges between the 18 and 35 years or 18 years plus, you qualify for the express entry. Now let's look at the CR score, that is the comprehensive ranking system. Now most people, you hear the CR score, the CRS, that is the comprehensive ranking system. What does it mean? Now once you are eligible, you enter the express entry pool and receive a CR score based on factors like this. Now, these are the factors that they use to score you. The factors that they use to score you, that is the age, your education background or education, work experience, the language ability. If you write the IELTS to meet the requirement, they are going to score you. Then, if you have a job offer, it is also going to boost your chances of getting it. And then Canadian study or work experience. So if you have a work experience or if you have studied in Canada, it is going to boost your chance. Okay. Now, a provincial nominee or a provincial nomination which give you 600 extra points. So if you apply for a job in any of the provinces in Canada and then you get a job offer or you have been nominated by any province in Canada, it is going to boost your score because the provincial nominee will give you 600 extra score. So if you get this, it is going to boost your chance of being what selected. As I said earlier, the express entry is all about the points. The higher you get the points, the higher the chance of you being selected. Now, this is the tips that I'll have for you. If I've watched the video up to this point, then I need to give you this tip so that it will be easier for you. Now, to prove your CRS score, you can take the IELTS test. If you have not taken the test and if you want to apply, make sure you take the IELTS tests. Okay. The next one, gain more experience. Gain more experience. And also apply for provincial nominee programs. Try to apply for provincial nominee programs and get nominated. Because if you get nominated, you are going to get 600 scores, which is going to boost you. Now, let's look at this information. These are the checklists that you need to have for the express entry. Here is what you need to upload when you get an invitation to apply. So let's say you have been applied, you are in the pool and you have been selected. Now, these are the things that you need to have to apply for the express entry. You need your passport, you need your language test results, you need your credential evaluation, you need your work experience letters, that is letters from your supervisors, letters from your employers, police clearance form, okay, or police certificate. You need medical examination, then proof of fund, and photos, and then forms. Okay, so these are the things that you need in order to be successful through the express entry route. Thank you for watching the video up to this point. Do well to share, like, and subscribe. See you in the next video.